What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Lux, aka the Merry Gamer, aka the Below Average Gamer, and happy December 21st, 2012, everybody. We are still here. The end of the world did not happen. If you were one of those people that actually believed that it would happen today because of the Mayan calendar, then I'm sorry, you're probably an idiot. But anyway, let's get right into this gameplay. This is a new game that I it's not actually a new game, but it's a new gameplay that I'm posting on my channel of Medal of Honor Warfighter. And as you can see at the beginning of the video, we're playing sector control. And what sector control is, it's pretty much like a capture the flag type of game mode. And you know, we're playing in the Hara Dunes, which is kind of like a deserty kind of sandy environment. And this part right here, this is where you customize your weapon. You have all different types of categories, but what I'm doing now is going to choose my camo that I got from playing with the dev team, which this is also another game that I was playing with the dev team. That smooth transition animation right there. Yeah, so basically if you join one of these games a couple days ago where the server where the devs were playing, and you killed a dev, you got a special ribbon and you got a special camo, and I was able to do that, and I got the camo right here. So yeah, I mean, nothing special, but it is something that's unique, so that in itself makes it special in that regard. So let's get into this gameplay. The soldier that I'm using, it's the Spec Ops class. It is the US OGA class. And the weapon that I'm using is the Daniel Defense MK18 JTF2. This is a Canadian weapon, and you may wonder why I'm using a Canadian weapon on a US soldier. Well, that's one of the things you can do with Medal of Honor Warfighter. The game is heavily built around different operatives across the world, but you can also equip your soldier with any weapon in that class. In that particular class, there's all types of class. They have the assaulter, point man, demolition, sniper, spec ops, and I believe there's one other that I can't recall at this time. Maybe supporter or something like that. So here I am capping the C flag, which is the center base. You have a north base, south base, and then the center base. And you know, this game, it's okay. It's okay. It definitely doesn't do anything to set itself apart from the juggernauts in the first-person shooter genre that are out there. It's not going to separate itself from Call of Duty. It's not going to separate itself from Battlefield 3, which is pretty much its cousin. And given the success of Battlefield 3, you would have thought that Medal of Honor Warfighter would have put a better showing. But this game, I think where it failed, it required too much of the gamer to make this game successful. Look at me put them slugs in his chest. I think that was one of the devs right there. I think it really it requires the gamer to do too much to enjoy the game, or to play the game how it's intended. And real quick, this is basically I guess your equivalent of a score streak that would be in Call of Duty. I have either a radar jammer or a smoke screen, and they give you a choice when you fulfill a points system, I guess. And that's the radar jammer, and I thought about doing that, and I said, nah, that's okay. I do the smoke because it just looks better. It looks cool to do it. Now that I even really know what I'm doing when I actually sent the signal to have it done. And you've probably seen me also, the screen probably turn a funny looking radarish color, and you can kind of see like purple outlines of the enemy. That is one of the abilities of this particular class that I'm using, and it's called the signal scan. It only stands up there for a brief moment, but for that brief moment it actually highlights enemies in the nearby radius. And I'm not sure if it actually shows those locations on your team's radar as well. I think it probably does. But that's the ability. Each class has its own special ability. I know the demolitions class, the guy has a special mask, kind of like in what's the name of that darn movie? The Hurt Locker. He has like a special helmet that he puts on that gives him a little more armor or health. So you know, it's kind of unique in that regard, that each soldier has a special ability. As you've seen, it popped up on the screen again. I achieved a soldier unlock, so that I'll be able to play with another soldier when I decide. And you can also give your fire team buddy health. You can give him bullets. But that's the only person you can do stuff like that to. And I think you can also revive them if they get killed. You see, look at this. I don't know how I didn't get that kill on that guy. But, you know, that's Medal of Honor for you. But yeah, this game, like I said, it's nothing that sets itself apart. It tries things to make it unique. It requires too many bullets to kill somebody. Even on hardcore, it still requires one too many bullets, in my opinion. But this game, you know, like I said, it doesn't set itself apart. I wish it did, because, you know, the more competition, the better. But I think in the future, if they continue this franchise, they're going to have to do a lot better job. Anyway, it's your boy, Mr. Lux, and I'm out.